Cheese Magic, Seasonal Recipes, Plates and Pairings by Erika Kubick, the author of this amazing book and also amazing Instagram page. I really recommend going to check it out. Folks, this is a gift to yourself. It's a treat. It's not going to be the book that you buy to teach yourself the first steps in magic, although if it was your first introduction to magic, you could do a lot worse than this. I appreciate how accurate everything that's in here turns out to be. This is the work of somebody who clearly appreciates traditional magic and approaches these sensory pleasures very much as magical experiences, and it's just wonderful. So the idea is that she is giving us plates that she is composing in a ritual manner, according to the time of the year, according to this modern wheel of the year, which she explains is a modern invention, first mentioned by Jacob Grimm's 1835 book Deutsche Mythologie, I guess, and further developed by Wiccan and neo-pagans throughout the 20th century. So she does acknowledge the modern origin of the Wheel of the Year, but that doesn't take away from the Wheel of the Year's usefulness, in drawing our attention to the passing of time, to the cyclical nature of time, and so on and so forth. And I utterly love what Erika has done in here. Like every page is just looking at this, just makes your mouth water. Look at that. I mean, isn't that insane? I'm a Taurus. I can't help myself. I see this and I go, yeah, this is real magic. This is where the magic really is, Look at that. So we're getting full recipes for these beautifully designed cheese plates or cheese-based meals, cheese-based foods, and we're getting explanations for why each item has been selected and placed on the plate the way it has been placed, and backgrounds to this particular time of the year, and drawing your attention to the whole thing, and explaining the whole thing in a way that's just so enjoyable and such a sensory delight. I mean, it really appeals. My mouth is literally watering as I'm speaking, working through this. Drinks and everything is, of course, shown to us with great love. I mean, really, if you haven't visited that Instagram page, do yourself a favor and go and check it out. I'll just show it to you one more time so that you can find it. I can't say it out loud, unfortunately, but just due to YouTube stuff. Oh my goodness. So yes, you can see that each chapter, each section has got information about about that particular time of the year. It's also got certain sections to give you details about a particular ingredient or a particular element that is significant for that time of year. You'll see that the board that has been selected corresponds to what's appropriate for that time of the year, and so on. And I think it's the reverence and the ritual approach that Erika brings to her creations. Nothing is done by accident. It's not just foods that have been thrown together and you're told, okay, this is a ritual. No. Every single element on the plate has a reason to be there, and an explanation to go along with it, which is going to teach you something about either the time of year from a ritual perspective, or simply about magic in general. It's wonderful, wonderful. Can you tell I'm enthusiastic? It's really, really nice. So it was Caitlin Kopok of Sphere and Sundry who introduced me to Erika's work, and I can absolutely see, I mean, for those of you who know Sphere and Sundry's work, you'll completely relate to how Caitlin might have been amazed by all of this. You'll know that Sphere and Sundry's material is very much appeals to the senses, and it's all created in a similarly ritual way, right? I mean, the whole point is that they are talismanic materia, and these are talismanic plates. Yeah, that you're putting together with a particular intention and with specific ingredients that give you that talismanic quality to what you're creating. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. It's a nicely produced book. I'll show you what that looks like over here. It is Smith's sewn. There are head and tail bands. I'm going to say that the quality is high quality for a mass market book. You can see that there's UV spotting on the front there. Looks very, very smart on your shelf from the spine, and it's a sturdy book. You know, it's a sturdy book. Right. The fact that there are dark pages does mean that it's going to pick up fingerprints. Am I going to be able to show you that? I don't know if I. Yeah, clearly not so bad that I can actually show it to you on camera. But you know, if you're holding a page for a little while, obviously because it's glossy and black, it is actually going to pick up fingerprints. Maybe my hands are particularly clean right now. There could be worse things to befall a man. But there's something to consider. But really, you know, I'd rather have such a beautifully presented book than, you know, just white backgrounds, because it wouldn't pick up fingerprints, right? Naturally, just be careful to wash your fingers in between handling your crisps, right? Yeah. So there we go. That's a very brief overview of Cheese Magic by Erika Kubick. And at the very least, do go and check out her delightful Instagram. If you're looking for a nice gift for yourself, it really is a treat to have a flick through this particular book. There we go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. See you very soon with another video. Bye bye.